I'm Fengche Yu Yo. I'm a Year 3 student studying Asian and International Studies in the City University. I live in Lantine and I'm from a middle-class family. I'm the only child in my family. Today, I'd like to share my past experience of seeing daughters when I was sick. In the past 21 years, I only been to the public hospital emergency room once when I was around 6 years old because my arms get burned with extremely hot boiled water and my mom just sent me there to the emergency room. Luckily, I didn't suffer from any similar injury, which I need to go to the emergency room. And after that time, when I was sick, like having fever and flu symptoms, my mom would just bring me to the clinic to see the doctor. The reason why I like to share my previous experience of seeing doctor is that I would like to talk about a social problem that I feel a bit interested in, and the problem is about the overloading usage of emergency room in public hospital nowadays, which cause an extremely long waiting time for patients being treated by the doctors. And to get close to this problem, I have visited the emergency room on Friday once to check whether it's really crowded. It's the time around 6 o'clock now, and as you can see, there's the situation in the emergency room in the Queen Elizabeth Hospital, and you can see that there's a quite large number of people waiting here, and according to the hospital, the waiting time should be over 1 hour now. During midnight time, weekends, and the period after long holidays, the emergency rooms are very crowded with people, since many private clinics are closed during those periods, and those non-urgent patients will need to seek for medical treatment in the emergency room. And the other reason causing too many people waiting in the emergency room would be the patients may want to have a more interior body check like X-ray in the hospital, so they need to go to the emergency room. In order to know the feeling of patients waiting for such a long time in the emergency room, I've interviewed a patient to share her previous experience.
想問下你對上一次嗰陣時睇急症室係幾時啊？
今年年初5、2月1號，因為嗰陣病得比較嚴重，咁發咗燒3日都唔識退啦，跟住就即係覺得比較嚴重，就想去 check 清楚啲。等到輪籌啦、輪檢查啦、輪驗尿啦，跟住拎埋藥，應該11點半至到6點咯，7個鐘度。如果啲人係比較嚴重嘅事去睇急症嘅話，咁樣就會等得太耐咯，冇接受到，冇咗成日咯。即係如果唔嚴重到要去想 check 埋入邊 detail 嘅話，都會睇診所就算。
For the innovation to solve this problem in Hong Kong, let's take a look of how other countries deal with their emergency service as reference. In Australia, according to data released by Australian Institute of Health and Welfare, even their non-urgent patients can be seen on time within 2 hours in their emergency department. And the Australian government has set a higher price of medical fee to lower the number of non-urgent patients crowding out the hospital emergency room.
The Abbott government recently announced plans to reintroduce a $6 fee for every visit to the doctor, with the potential of expanding this to emergency room visitations.
Actually, I agree that price is one of the key factors that can help to lower the number of non-urgent patients. In Hong Kong, nowadays, when patients who enjoy the emergency room service, they will be charged only $100 per visit. It is really relatively cheap compared to the fee charged by the private clinics. If the charging fee is increased, I believe some more patients would turn out to visit the doctor in clinics because actually they are charging a similar expensive price, but they can have a shorter waiting time. But for those people who are poor and for those elderlies, it would be quite hard for them to afford such high medical price. I think that we can solve this problem in a more comprehensive way. I believe that what we should do is to provide more medical service for the patients, no matter they are classified as critical or non-urgent. So I suggest to build more care centers with a longer opening hours and opening days nearby the emergency rooms so that it would be new choice for those non-urgent patients to seek for their medical help or further check-ins.